Is it? Where are you? This might be the weirdest bunch of stuff I've ever bought.
Alright, so I'm just going to cut out the template for the MaxxFan. Here it's 355mm by 355mm or 14 by 14 inch. As you can also see, I've gone from corner to corner to find out the middle. And from that middle we'll go from we're going to center the fan and drill in through there. Alright, so I've cut two pieces each. This here is the inside, so they're at the inside of the plastic flange for the MaxxFan. So this is 355mm. And this here is 355 plus the thickness of each of these. So this, both these total 420 mils. So put together, they're going to be the frame of the MaxxFan. So
Lovely assistant.
Thank you, lovely assistant. Once in, it will just slide in like this here, and then obviously imagine that the van roof is there with the hole cut out. Obviously this goes in here. The butyl tape's going to obviously be under here as well, in there together, and then screwed along, but put in.
Hey!
Yeah,
First job done.
yeah. Right, so I've got my pocket jig just set up here, just on this pallet. Surprisingly, is actually nice and effective. So as you can see, now I've got them all done. So now I can use these to make a set each for the frame. Yay! Put this in right there. I've got these clamps. I'm just going to clamp them in there together. Then I just have some of these screws just lying around. They are it's a square head screwdriver, so a square head screwdriver. Unfortunately, no power tool this time. I don't have a square head bit, so I'm going to have to do it by hand. So you may like to know how much timber actually used to make these two frames. I bought 3.3 meters, and this is all I got left. Right, so we're just trying to find where we line up the centre mark for the MaxxFan. So what I've found, probably the best thing to find the centre horizontal line, let's call it, is we've got some holes in the ceiling which are in the middle. So I've just got this bit of twine here to, I guess, run up, I guess almost like an old-fashioned Roman plumb line. Just putting that there and just bring it up, and there we've found that line. So
there's so many reasons I love this man. One is he's super clever.
The crazy thing about the crafter is that this is a perfect spot to put the fan. Like it's almost like it's kind of templated out for it, but it's just a little bit too small for a MaxxFan. Like here's their template, And if we put it here, you find in the ceiling there's these little ridges that go up into the roof. So if you think about when you've got the flange sitting in the roof like this here, it's going to hit the front end of it. It's proud here, it's sticking out. So I think I'll interfere with this. So it almost makes sense just to bring it back.
Why don't you bring it where you want it and I'll just draw on it for a rough...
Maybe I'll grab the line again. Oh!
Switch the camera.
Just realised we got centre points here and here. So I might cheat and do the same thing with what I've done here. And I might put the line in here so we've got a centre mark. So let's try that. I'll do this thing.
Am I in the way? Oh, and then draw a line, and then you've got your centre. There. Ta-da!
Alright, so X marks the spot.
Drill it, drill it, drill it. Come on.
Oh, I'm worried about the weather.
It's not going to rain. I'm so exasperating. I just want to build, build, build. What's the time?
It's just after 6.
Oh my god, it's just after 6.
So I think
Yeah, okay, then I think no as well.
yeah, so this is pretty much the first kind of hole we're actually putting into our van.
Let's do it.
I am nervous. Here's the template with the hole in there, so I'm just going to match that up with there. And I've got the drill with me, so I'm just going to put the hole through there and then just try and find. Right, so there goes our template. I've got the centre, but line it up so it all matches evenly there. So now that we've got our holes in, it's time to cut. Which way do you go, eh? Oh, let's just try. Multiple episodes and watching people do this a lot definitely gives you confidence. Yeah, definitely having the ear defenders and the glasses on, a good idea. Lots of little particles were coming up, and yeah, probably wouldn't be a smart idea if they were in your eye. And of course, yeah, self-explanatory too. There's a big hole in my van. I got a feeling this isn't part of Volkswagen's terms and conditions of warranties.
I know you've seen it all, but I've not. Ooh! Ta-da! Blue sky, kind of. You put the paint on the edges? Yeah.
Yeah. Back again. The rust inhibitor's dry now, so I'm going to start putting the butyl tape on. Right, a little bit of time later, I've got 2 layers of butyl tape on there, and as you can see just where the ridges are, I've just put dollops of silicone sealant on there. I'm just going to go down, and with the flange I'm going to put some more butyl tape around the edge of the flange. Alright, so I've got the flange on, so all I've got to do now, I'm just going to put the frame in the inside of the van. And then I'm going to start doing the screws, pilot holes first, and then alternating screws there, top corner, bottom corner, and then, you know, either way until and just slowly tighten them up. Right, unfortunately we have come up across a little bit of a problem just with that frame, just where the supports for the roof are. There's just a little bit of a gap between the roof itself and where the supports are on both sides. So just to show you what kind of problem we have, there's a bit of a gap between the ceiling mount and the framers. So when we get the screws down from the flange, I don't think they're going to engage with the frame. Cut a little bit down here on each side, and hopefully then that will allow us to fit that in there.
This is Darryl's technical solution, just to take some of that corner off. But now it's, yes. Woohoo! Happy?
Had a couple of issues the last few days. Weather hasn't totally gone the right way. The camera itself has actually decided to pack a sad halfway through. I was trying to do the first one, so I got halfway through here, and then unfortunately I had a drill bit break in here, so I'm just going to finish this off, and then I'm going to silicone seal it, and I'm going to hopefully do a better job than I did the first one. Looked like a right dog's breakfast. Good thing is it has rained the last couple of days, and the butyl tape that's around here seems like it's really done a great job. Because this here is raised, and I guess it probably could have been part of the issue there, so I've got to really be careful there. Ooh. Ah, believe it, did it again.
You need to try it again, honey. It's not on the right hand side. On the western side. Oh, that looks good. How's that feel?
Yeah.
It's really far down on the left and not on the right. There you go.
That's it.
Bit more on the left.
I've finished the MaxxFan installation, and as you can see here with the sealant, yeah, it's about my second go at it. Still doesn't look the best. Definitely I wouldn't recommend my technique, but it's definitely quite sealed in there. We've had a couple of rainfalls already and there's no water coming through. This is the product that I'm used to seal it all with, Silifix 123 MS Bond. Yeah, I've got no complaints on it. But yeah, as you can see what I've done here, gone all around the edges, also sealed up around the screws, both hooking the flange to the fan and also on top of the flange for the screws there as well. So yeah, masking's all off and we're all done. So that's pretty much us done for installing the fan. And I guess going on from here we'll probably start thinking about getting the windows in, which will be our next job. So join us next week when we make a start on the windows. Please like and subscribe for this video, and we'll see you again next week. Thank you.